Hey guys, welcome to Celestial Moon Tarot here. Oh, this wanted to come. I'm just going to take it out and put it right there. You know, cards just be wanting to jump at me, and I just started. I just pre-shuffled too. And I figured, well, let me just start and, yeah. Anywho, I hope that everyone's having a smooth day. I'm actually doing a reading for Gemini. What's going on with Geminis? Planet Mercury, very communicative, very expressive. We're going to be heading into a retrograde mid-July, and a lot of signs are going through a lot of transformational stages, yeah, I see, new beginnings, okay, a lot of clearing of old energy, people, place, and things, okay. So let's see what's going on. You have a lot on your plate right now, Gemini. You're wanting to embark on a new journey, but you don't know how to. You have this, you know what I'm picking up? You have this feeling of you needing to get away, start something new. Cards just keep coming out. Yeah, starting something new, but you have almost like you're going through this spiritual awakening, okay? And you feel hurt by something, okay? There's something that's going on and you feel very overwhelmed, like you just have so much going on in your life right now. You feel like you're carrying a lot of burdens, like things have been very hard for you and very heavy and just weighing you down, okay? As you see, okay, he's carrying a brick on, like, not bricks, he's carrying all these logs on top of him, okay? You're feeling very like you're just carrying a lot, like a weight on your shoulder, okay? This one wanted to come out. Right now you're being very cautious with money too, okay? You are having to set your boundaries. You're almost like in this very defensive mode here, you know, with a lot of boundaries. Maybe someone did something to hurt you. Give me a second here. Or you feel some sort of betrayal or let down is what I'm picking up. Not so much betrayal, but more of a letdown, okay? Someone wants to come in with communication here, guys, okay? This one wanted to come up. Someone wants to definitely come in here with communication for you guys. You have a lot on your mind. You're feeling, yeah, you're definitely feeling, you know, this message is going to come in quick. So just expect a message. It can be from your person. But something is definitely going to come in quick. You have a lot of boundaries right now, okay? You're almost like creating this fence around you or this wall around you. And you're kind of being very cautious as to who wants to come, as to who wants to get close to you. You may be juggling a lot. Okay, these kind of, see, there you go. See? You know, it wanted to pop out, but I wasn't sure because I'm talking at the same time, and you know, sometimes I have done that where I'm shuffling and I'm talking and concentrating here that I'm like, oh my god, I missed that card. That one was ready to pop out. I am so sorry. It does happen, you know, because I'm so focused on the reading here. But look, I always say, you know, sometimes when you see the card, it's going to pop out again. It usually does. If it's important, it will. You're wanting this wish fulfillment here. But instead you're being let down, Okay, you know, you really do. You feel very let down. Okay, these two wanted to pop out. Yeah, there's a King of Swords here. Maybe you're bumping heads with someone. There are challenges here. Okay, there's something here that has you distraught, that has you in your feelings. Okay, you're wanting a recognition here at this time. You're wanting recognition, whether it's you want your person. You know what I'm picking up? I'm picking up more of you're wanting more from your partner here. Okay, and your person is more in this very unattached, you know, not more like detached. Okay, yeah, you're having a conflicting choice here to make. Okay, with your person, you're here having to decide whether you're going to continue or not. Okay, but you are wanting commitment with this person, but I think that you're very tired of being let down here. Okay, you're like very distraught, kind of things weighing down on you, and okay, and you're having to put your boundaries up, almost like you're putting up this wall, and it almost like what you want, you don't understand why it's so hard to get the simple things that you are asking for, that you want. That is what I am picking up. Okay, you're looking up, you know, with the Fool here and the Eight of Wands too, and here, you know, you're really deciding if you're going to move away from this situation. You do want it, right? But your person has to come up right. If he's not coming up right, then you're just kind of like, but you do want it. But you do want the recognition. You want it to be publicly, you know, you want everyone to know. Like I said, it's almost like you're wanting something very simple, and you don't understand why your person can't give in to that. All right, this one wanted to flip out. Knight of Wands. You know, even though your person may be stubborn, because that's what I am picking up, they do want to move towards you. They don't like that you are undecisive or kind of like back and forth. I don't know if you've told this person how you feel, but if you have, this person is very defensive, almost like they don't like when you're speaking in a way of where you might just kind of walk away from the relationship. And then if you are doing that, they want to come in. They want to rush in and come in to kind of like change your mind. Yeah, this person is very authoritative, you know. In other words, they're set in their mind. Whatever they have in their mind, they kind of just very set here with the King of Swords. Okay. Yeah. But you are wanting this wish fulfillment. You're wanting something. You're wanting a committed relationship here. All right. But there are challenges here. Okay. And you want it to be known. You want it to be publicly known. Okay. Yeah, you have a lot of boundaries. You're very defensive. But someone definitely is going to come in here with communication, okay, guys? And there is possible reconciliation here with someone from your past here with the Judgment over there, okay? Yeah. I keep shuffling. Nothing else is coming up. Let me... At the bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. Yeah, you know, your current energy right now, Gemini, is very... almost like you're down on your luck. You know, you're kind of in regret or depressed. There's depression. You're just down on your luck. You're kind of removing yourself from... I am getting this energy almost like you're just losing hope for anything to change. But let me tell you something, guys. With the Fool here, okay, you wanting to embark on something new, whether it be whatever it is that you want to embark on, or you want to start fresh. Like I said, you know, this retrograde is going to come in here mid-July. You guys are going to go through a transformational stage. A lot of you guys are going to. Okay, a lot of signs are. All right, very transformative, where you're going to kind of do like a reset. You want to, you know, I don't know why I'm picking that up. The Wheel of Fortune has not fallen out here, but I am picking that up. Okay, I am picking that up. Like you're just wanting to, I don't know if it's that you want to move, you want to just, you want to start fresh on a clean slate. I don't know what's going on, but something has you here like you're needing something different in your life, because what's going on right now is just you're not happy. The Death card is coming out. Yeah, you know. Necessary endings here, guys, okay? Something has to end here for the new to come in, okay? All right? There's something maybe that you're holding on to that needs letting go of, okay? Use discernment, guys, okay? Yeah, oh, this one wanted to come out. You may have offers. Maybe other people find you very attractive at this time and wanting to get to know you. You know, my Geminis, you guys are very intelligent and very just expressive, very energetic, you know. I can see, especially with some of the Geminis that are, you know, very outspoken, or even if they're not outspoken, they just have a way of communicating that really draws people in sometimes. But anywho, you know, I don't know if you're keeping your options open. That could be the case too, okay? Where you're like, fuck it, I'm going to keep this one. Wanted to come up. Yeah, look, anguish, deep anguish here, okay? You're feeling, you know what? Deep anguish here, which is what I was picking up earlier, okay? An ending is going to take place, something that you don't want this to end, because you're looking for commitment, okay? You're wanting this wish fulfillment, okay? You're wanting this. I want you to see this, okay? These came out right in order, ladies. You're looking for this, and you're wanting that at this time, but I don't know what's going on with your person. He's being very stubborn, and the King of Swords, okay? And you're finding this very challenging, and like I said, you're having to you're having to make a choice here about a life path, almost like at a crossroad. Okay, I do sense that, you know, especially with the Death card here and the Two of Swords. Yeah, you're having to make a very important choice here, and this choice is not going to be an easy choice for you. Okay, but you know, you gotta do what you have to. You know, I see it as you gotta do what's best for you, Gemini. Okay, I don't know what else, Spirit. Let's see what else is going on. If something isn't working for you, you have to do what's best for you. All right. You shouldn't have to ask anyone or beg anyone for anything. The Seven of Coins. Yeah. Yeah, you're moving forward, guys. Okay? Something's going on that here you're definitely moving forward. All right? You're moving forward. This can be for recent future. You might be moving forward. All right, especially with this one here, that yeah, you're keeping your options open. Okay. Oh, you know what I am picking up with this card? It's more of a you're willing to put the work in. You're willing to put the work in, but you want to see some outcome. Is what I am picking up. Okay, you want to see an outcome. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit. You're kind of soul searching right now. You're kind of just withdrawing, kind of trying to figure things out. Okay, you're trying to there's just a lot that I'm picking up. You know what's putting you in this Hermit? Besides the Judgment here and the Ten of Wands, okay? There seems to be a lot of conflict. And you're having to kind of just remove yourself. Like you're done hearing it, is what I am picking up. Okay, there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of conflict here. Yeah, you feel like you don't know, you feel like you have no escape. All right, almost like you're damn if you do, you're damn if you don't. Here with the Two of Swords, and then you feel like almost like trapped inside your mind, like you don't know. Let me put these over here. Like you don't know. I want to put these in order in case I want to go and recap, okay? Yeah, you're feeling like you don't know how to move at this time. You're really in your mind and you're feeling trapped, like there's something that you can't get out of. In your mind, this is what it, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the case, but in your mind you feel like you're kind of stuck. Okay, all right, with the Eight of Swords here. Okay, yeah, look, your money's gonna be looking up, so if you're worried about that, yeah, but at the same time, with the Five of Coins here, it's almost like, and this is what I'm picking up with these two cards, it's almost like the money comes in and it goes. The money comes in and it goes, okay? And so whatever new abundance comes in, you know, then it's back to the drawing board, back to square one, where you feel you're having to catch up or something like that. Yeah, notable growth. You're wanting here to expand. You see how you're looking here over the top of the mountain, almost like you're looking over to this horizon, you know? You're wanting to just spread your wings and kind of just move forward with something here with the Fool tool. You know, you want to, but you don't, I don't see any movement of that here. But you do want to, okay? Let me pick up, I don't even know, it's just so much. I'm gonna ask, you know, what's going on with your person in Gemini. What's going on with your person? Karmic battles. Please be patient with my progress of growth and change. As I come into my power, I am making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. I am serving my ties with the karmic situation and completing a cycle. This may be, I don't know, this may not be for everyone. This may be only for a select few of you. Okay? This is not for everyone. But yeah, there could be that one part of one side of the group of Gemini. Your person is not, they're kind of dragging their feet to commit, okay? You're kind of dragging their feet to commit, and you're wanting something publicly known. You're wanting something more structure, more of a genuine commitment, and that is putting you in your feelings. So yes, for a select few of you, it might be a situation where you're trying to get their shit together, okay? What else? But for the other side of you, it's more of grief and having to push through and wanting something new. Okay? And just dealing with an energy here that's very stubborn, that you don't know if you should keep your options open or if you should proceed here. There are challenges here. Okay? So then the second group would be that. It's not a personal reading, so it's hard to tell, because when you're doing a collective reading, you're kind of doing a group collective as to what's going on in the group for Gemini. Okay, personal readings are more exact. New beginnings. I realize what I am missing in my life, and that is you. The new love has given me a fresh perspective and changed who I am. There is no going back, only forward. When I met you after that, I never looked back. I want to make a fresh new start with you. Yeah, this is still having to do here with the second party here. Okay? Someone wants a new beginning here with you. But they're stalling, and that has you in your feelings. That has you here, and with your boundaries up, okay? Kind of very defensive is what I was picking up earlier, you know, defensive. Someone definitely wants to bring in communication, as I told you here before, guys, okay? An offer or a peace offer. Not all of these. But I am gonna check them out. We were just talking about communication. I will take this one because I'll put these back. I think this one is really. If someone does want to, here's my phone. See, oh, there you go. Someone definitely wants to bring forth communication here, guys. Okay. You hear my phone going off? Right when we're talking about communication, all right? And so, yeah, someone definitely wants to reach out to you guys, wants to communicate to you. I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. Your response will encourage me greatly, and I will be waiting to hear back from you, okay? So that is confirmation here when I had mentioned that before. Somebody, okay, you know what, let me put this one back, because I am trying to figure out something here. I want to be more exact as to what is, we already know one group, okay, but I want to know more detail as to what's going on with your person. What's going on with Gemini's person? What's going on? Why in this King of Swords? Why? You are the one regret I can let go of. This is gonna go to third party situation here. Okay. Yeah, the Death came out over here. So with the Death, Judgment, and the Three of Cups, yeah, you know, that could be a third party situation, guys. Oh, Lordy. I won't lie, I still check up on you sometimes. Okay, so you know what? Maybe this is just... Let's put this over here. This is a third party situation. Someone here is wanting to come in with communication. Someone's prearranging coincidental events here. Yeah. There is, and I'm still picking up two different energies. So here, guys. Let me shuffle some more of these. You know, there is a third party situation for some of you Geminis, okay? And then there's the other section where you're wanting to, you're just dealing with a lot emotionally, physically. You're this one and this other, which I would say group one, which was my original group. You know, you're holding tight to money, where I was talking about, and it, you know, kind of just goes, and you feel like you're always having to play catch up for some of you guys, not all, for some. And then, you know, you want this public recognition, but that can also be for pile two, where you're in a third party situation, you want recognition, and yeah, someone's in need of change here, okay? With the Death card over here and the Judgment here, yeah, someone's definitely in need of change. And I picked that up here with the Fool coming out straight forward in the very beginning of the reading. Someone's wanting to change here. Yeah, the Four of Cups again. You know, that's twice. It's coming out twice, okay? That's a confirmation. Judgment is coming out twice again, guys, okay? Oh, and it's funny because, you know, the Gemini, that is cute. You know, another confirmation. Yeah, this is your reading, guys. I don't know. Someone's here working. Look, someone's being very detailed. Someone's really working to make things right here for you, okay? It can be here, this, for the second group here. For the first group, you're still in your Two of Swords, okay? You're still not knowing what to do. So for group one, Gemini, it's that you want to embark on something new. You're tired of everything. It's almost like you're just in this hermit mode. You're removing your energy. You're kind of defensive. You're kind of just focusing on yourself right now, okay? And I think you're just tired of all the BS. You're wanting this wish fulfillment. You're wanting this commitment. King of Swords here is very unattached, very kind of distant, very you know, in his making you feel kind of like non-existent is what I am picking up. Okay, and there are challenges here. Something is making this relationship challenging, and I'll show you why. Okay, the problem is that every time you may mention something, this person wants to rush back in. Okay, you see the horse, here you kind of in your kind of not knowing what to do. Okay, the conflict. All right, you get sucked back in. Yeah, you are going through a death, transformational stages. Okay, a spiritual awakening as well. You guys are going to be going through a lot of transformative here in July. Okay, that is what I am picking up for you. And these changes are a lot of transformational stages. They have begun, but you're gonna really feel it in mid-July when the retrograde kicks in. Okay, so a lot of self-love right now, guys. Okay, a lot of taking care of you right now. Okay, because that is a very heavy feeling that you're having to deal with right now. And this group is keeping their option open. Maybe not fully, but for some of you, you are. Now, group 2, with the third party situation for Gemini, your person does want to come in. They do want to come in with communication. They do want to, they feel you are their person. But right now, they're kind of stuck. All right, and are needing you to be patient. That is what I am picking up. But in the meanwhile, you're also going through transformational stages. Okay, because again, this would apply to you too, with the Two of Swords here, of having to figure out crossroads of what it is that you want. Okay, because you're finding this challenging and conflicting. All right, so that is for 2 separate groups here for Gemini. All right, so this is what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoy this reading. If the reading resonated with you, feel free to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you guys can get more updates. Okay, and for everyone, you know, supporting this channel, thank you so much. Even for those stopping by, thank you for supporting, for sharing, for liking. Thank you so much for that. And everyone else that has subscribed, thank you so much, my lovelies. You guys are amazing. Yes, 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 you are. You're very amazing. And so thank you. I really appreciate the support. I send you infinite love and light your way, guys. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Love ya. Bye.